Welcome to Alice Bespoke Design Service. In this video I'm going to show you how you can get this technique using paint and varnish and a graining tool. So this is the area that I'm going to be working on. As you can see, I was going to strip it. I put some paint stripper on it. Just wasn't working, way too many layers of paint. So I'm going to do this technique just to make it look like an oak effect. First off, I'm gonna remove all of these. As you can see, they're really painted in, so I'm going to remove this with a chisel because there is no way that that's coming out. And I also need to take the door off so that I can actually paint in here, get it all sanded down as well. For the base, I will be using a stone beige satin wood. And once that's dry, I'm going to then work into it with an interior varnish in a medium oak colour. You could use dark oak, and then I'm going to use my graining tool, which will create the grain look. First coat's on. Don't worry about these little imperfections because actually you'll see when you put the graining on, they actually disappear magically. It's amazing. Make sure that you've gone in line with the grain of wood and give this 3 hours now to dry. Otherwise, when you put your varnish coat on, it will just peel straight back off and you'll lose the effect. Next, you need to wash out your brushes. A bit of fairy liquid does the trick. Make sure you really get in there. Little decorator's tip, once you've washed them out, soak them in a little bit of comfort and some water. It keeps the bristles really soft. Now using this one, I'm just going to give it one coat and allow that to dry as well. As you can see, this is just making it a little bit darker. I'm going to leave this to dry now. You can see it's already creating a wood effect, which is exactly what I was going for. Next coat will be the top varnish and the graining tool. Next, I'm using this coat, which is a darker oak, and you put it on quite liberally. And I'll show you quickly what you do next. So with the graining tool, you just create your lines. They just work nice and quick. Then, with your rocking graining tool, you literally go up. And you can see it creates some grains. And then with a dry brush, literally brush into it really carefully until you have your grain. So once you've done it, it will look like this. Just brush it out slightly. Give it another coat of varnish if you want to afterwards. And there we have it. Briefly just showing you again. So with this tool, I'm just going to add some wiggles. And then with this tool, I'm just going to show you how you go over it. So slide, rock, slide, rock, slide, rock, rock, slide, rock, and then just brush it out slightly, and it will create that wood grain. Don't do it too heavy. And then with the paintbrush, just really smooth it out gently to give that wood grain effect. And there we have it, all done. Might need another coat afterwards, not decided yet, but how easy is that? And it works. Happy painting.